Hi, just thought I'd talk you through the learning outcomes for the Psychology in Action module. There's only four really, so I'll take you through them one by one. The first one is that by the end of the module you'll be able to demonstrate the ability to apply theory of sport and exercise psychology in a critically analytical manner to sport and exercise situations. So you can see there the keywords. If you tease apart that sentence, the keyword there is application, and it's designed so that as your understanding of sport and exercise psychology deepens, as you experience the different modules and the different material, that you will be able to both demonstrate an understanding of that material in and of itself, but also demonstrate an understanding of it in relation to application. What does it mean out there? And well, how do you do that? Well, one of the ways that you're going to be asked to do that is to reflect, and to reflect in a structured way on the experiences that you can find out there. By out there I mean sort of out of the office, if you like. I mean not necessarily out of the university, because you may be able to get some experiences within the university, but actual real experiences of individuals in a sport and or exercise context. And so yeah, you're going to be asked to reflect. In induction we spoke quite a lot about reflective practice, and you had the opportunity to play around with a number of different models. So the expectation from James and myself is that you're going to be able to use a structured model of reflection to demonstrate your deepening understanding of both theory and application. So that's reflected in, I suppose, the subsequent three of the learning outcomes. The second learning outcome is that you'll be able to demonstrate a critical understanding and awareness of reflective practice and its application in sport and exercise psychology. The third one is that you'll be able to demonstrate an increased level of insight into psychological processes in the working context. So what do you see out there? What's going on out there? If you're part of a process where you're hearing an instructor, a coach, a motivator, a gym instructor, what are you noticing about how they do what they do? How does psychological theory relate to, to those the kinds of observations you're making? And the fourth learning outcome is that by the end of the module you'll be able to demonstrate a reflective awareness of your own strengths and weaknesses. And so there's an expectation that this reflection isn't kind of just outwardly focused in terms of what you see in the theory, but there's that personal element contained within it, which allows you to tap into the strengths that you have. Why you, in a particular incident or over a particular period of time, if you felt you worked really well, reflect on that. Maybe often in our culture we're not driven to reflect on our positives, but we're driven more to reflect on our negatives. But no, we want you to have a balanced kind of reflection which acknowledges and explores both your own strengths and areas where you think you could improve. You might call them weaknesses, but it might just be the terminology, but I just think that areas for improvement is a much more accurate, fluid and dynamic way of addressing issues where you think, well, I could have done better. There are things that I can do, and my reading has, for example, has informed me of a different way of potentially addressing this. So those are the four learning outcomes, and remember, it's a 2-semester module, so you've got plenty of time to don't feel anxious about having to rush into this. Thank you.